about 12th house transits because it's something that should not be taken lightly. And once a year, it happens to all of us. So I'm going to talk about it from a Vedic astrology standpoint, okay? For Vedic astrology, the 12th house is the house of letting go. It is our subconscious mind. It could be faraway lands, ashrams, things, places that are isolated. It is our hidden enemies. It is also expenses. When your planets are going through your 12th house, you're burning off a lot of karma. This is why, at least for Vedic astrology, it's far deeper than, oh my God, does he love me? It's more than that. It's more than that. When you use astrology as a tool, you can align with the energy that you are being handed, and you can use it to level up and make the correct moves. So when your planets, this happens once a year, travel through your 12th house, you will see you're letting people, places, experiences from the past, everything is coming up to the surface to be dealt with. That is the 12th house. Because it also rules faraway, isolated places, it's a beautiful time to be in nature. In nature, specifically around water, because the 12th house is essentially like a Pisces house. During this time, anything that has to do with the spiritual world, because the 12th house is also the spiritual realm, right? So if you have a Bovida, an ancestor altar, anything that helps you connect to the spirits on the other side in a positive way is super beneficial, because you're able to tap into that energy. When you get into problems with people, when you have those 12th house transits, it's showing you your hidden enemies. So you have to see who's who. 12th house is also expenses. So anytime your planets are going through this house, especially Venus and the moon, well, the moon, it happens every 30 days. So let's say Venus, because it moves a lot slower, hidden expenses come up. Because the 12th house also rules like the past, people from the past can come back. Now you have to look at the rest of your chart to see why, and if this person is going to be long-term in your life, or they're coming back to officially and once and for all let them go. You'll also see when the sun, which is a luminary, goes through your 12th house, it will highlight your hidden fears. So it'll help you essentially tap into your subconscious mind and dredge up everything that's in there, in that dark closet in the back. Yeah. You know what's interesting? The 12th house kind of reminds me of Eshu, right? And as we know in Lukumi, Eshu is like the back part of our head. Interesting, right? So 12th house transits aren't the best. If you have any planets in the 12th house, you can kind of already know what it's going to feel like. So it's just going to be heightened. But this time is so necessary, because what happens is when all your planets make its way to your first house, it's setting a new leaf for you specifically. You're turning over a new leaf. So during this time, it's so essential to let everything go that's not serving you. Cry, go through all the emotions, really look at who's who, everything. Because the more you let go, the more you grow. So astrology is far more, especially Vedic astrology, it is far more than just fortune telling and whatever woo-woo stuff people say. You can actually use it to level up, because you are aligning with the energy that you're currently working with. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I do live birth chart readings over Zoom, and you can book that through my Etsy shop or send me a message on my website. And I also have one-on-one classes where I can help you understand your birth chart. And this is your sidereal birth chart. It's your sidereal birth chart, as well as Yotish, which is Vedic astrology. So hit that like and share button. Mwah, achoo. And follow me for more.